Hi there, Eric Harrinan here with SurefireROI.com, and today we're going to be talking quickly about our guaranteed SEO services. So I think this is going to be for you, if you're looking for more sales leads from Google. You understand that generally speaking, people searching for your services on Google are going to be more qualified than practically any other traffic source. You're sick of waiting for results from SEO, okay? And I'm going to talk about this point in a second. And you're tired of assuming all the upfront costs associated with traditional SEO. And by these 2 points, I mean we all have been in the exact same situation where some so-called SEO expert promises us first page rankings, and then of course the next thing they always say is it'll take 2 to 3 months, right? We've all heard that. And oh, by the way, it's going to cost you $1,500 a month with no guarantee. So you're going to be paying for results that may or may not come, and you're going to be paying up front. So what we've done here is eliminated all of those risks from your point of view. So what we'll be covering in this video are guaranteed SEO services. I'm going to also walk you through a live case study showing exactly how we get these first page rankings almost immediately. And by that I mean within a few hours, okay? And then we'll do a quick recap of the lessons learned and the best practices. So our guaranteed SEO services, here's what we're offering. We will rank your videos on the first page of Google for multiple search terms. And by multiple, I mean probably in this case study, I'll show you 30 first page rankings within 5 hours, okay? It'll happen quickly, usually within days, depending on how busy we are. And you'll only pay us once you're ranking, okay? So we're assuming all of the risks up front. And if you're happy with the results, then we'll work out some kind of a payment plan moving forward. So this is the case study. This can be done for any type of business, really, really effective for local businesses. In this case, I'm going to be doing it for a client that does roofing work in and around Sacramento, okay? And this thumbnail, this picture that I'm showing you here is important because this is what you'll see on the first page of Google if we're successful in getting these rankings. So important terms for this case study. What I did was I went to the client and we discussed which of the services. He offers many services. We decided to start with roof repair as the primary search term. Okay, and we're also going to be going after best roof repair and emergency roof repair, okay, in this case study. But it could be any search term, could be any service that you're offering. Generally speaking, this works. There are some exceptions, but not very many. I also asked him for a list of all of the service areas that he works in. And these are all in and around Sacramento. Okay, this is the list he gave me. There's 20 search terms here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to set up his videos, his video events for him. And I'm going to come back later today with the results. And I'll be sharing those in the next few hours. Okay? Okay, so here we are. It's a little bit later, and let's discuss the only thing that matters, and that, of course, is results. Okay, welcome back. So here we are a few hours later. I've set up these events on YouTube, and I just want to show you some of the results that we've got. Okay, so here on this window, I've got Google opened up, and I'm going to switch to google.com because I'm down in Brazil, and it defaults to the Brazilian Google. And on the right-hand side of my screen here, I have our search terms, or I should say our geographical locations that Tom provided. Okay, up top, these 8 are the ones that we now have videos ranking on the first page for roof repair. Okay, so let me give you an example of that. So, roof repair, Gold River. I'm going to go through this really quickly because I know it's extremely boring to watch. So here's our video. It's ranking number 3 on the first page of Google for roof repair Gold River. Okay, so generally speaking, what happens is, remember, we're also targeting emergency. Usually what happens is if you're ranking for the more competitive search term, roof repair, your video or your site, most often a video, will also rank for the longer tail emergency roof repair Gold River. And my internet connection here is painfully slow. I apologize for that. So here we are, number 4. And then if I do the same thing for best, and I'm just going through this once just to show you how it works. So there we are again, number 4. Okay, so let's go back to the general term roof repair, and I'll go through a few more of these. What do we have? Antelope. There we are, number 4 again. Arden Park. I'm not going to show you all of these. You'll get the idea quickly enough. So there we are, number 1 for Arden Park, and let's see, Land Park. There we are, number 4 again. So these top 8 again, we've got roof repair videos on the first page of Google. So pretty cool, right? And let's look at this quickly. 4 hours ago was when I uploaded this video. So that's pretty cool. Down below here are the geographical locations that we didn't get the video on the first page for roof repair. However, some of these we just got skunked. Okay, so nothing happened. We didn't rank for any of the 3 search terms that we're targeting. So West Sacramento, nothing. Folsom, nothing. Roseville, nothing. And Sacramento, of course, is the big daddy where everybody wants on the first page of Google. We didn't get anything there. This technique is for longer tail search terms or for geographical locations with less competition. So let me just walk you through an example here. If we go to emergency roof repair, Rockland. There we are, number 1. And let's see, El Dorado Hills. And we're not there anymore. Okay, let's see if we're on the second page. There we are at the top of the second page, so that's moved a little bit. Let's see if we're there for best. Nope. And just a quick aside note, here we are on the second page. But the reason that we target best and emergency, apart from the fact that they're longer tail search terms, I really like the emergency adjective because people are less price sensitive. You know that, working in their business. And best, people say, oh, nobody's searching for best. Well, here's the thing, people are searching for best. And the reason we know that is because Yelp dominates. Home Advisor is up there too. Look at, these are all massive sites. Angie's List, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor. They're all targeting best, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. If nobody was searching for best, these guys would not be wasting their time, their money targeting these search terms, okay? So they're valuable. So that's my little quick aside there. And one more, Fair Oaks. Best roof repair, Fair Oaks. Nope. There we are on the first page for emergency roof repair. So when it's all said and done, I'm going to go through this in more detail. I just wanted to show you the quick results here. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but this is how the process works. Okay, so we can see that it was 4 hours ago that I uploaded this. They're on the first page of Google. The client will now provide me with a video so I can replace this existing thumbnail with his video, and all of these rankings will stick. So he'll have, let's just click through here so you can see exactly what's happening now. Again, I want to be transparent. And so I've set this as an event from 101 days from now. I don't know why it's 101. It was just a coincidence. I chose that. And what you'll see here is at the bottom, if my internet ever loads, we're going to have a description. So here's my title of the video, and a call to action is the client's phone number, which is tracked. Okay, so we know exactly how many calls he'll be getting from these videos. And also we've got a link to his website, and he'll be able to track that through his analytics, so he'll know how many visitors he's getting from YouTube. Okay, so that's how the process works. Any questions, just let me know. Okay, so we're back. So what we learned, okay, This method rarely works with big cities, for example, Sacramento. Okay, the highly competitive search terms, that space is just too valuable to Google for them to show, generally speaking, search terms for like roof or Sacramento to show a video on the first page. It very, very rarely happens. Okay, but we had a lot of success with the longer tail keywords. For example, best roof repair or emergency roof repair. And you saw that within our case study. And of course, we knocked it out of the park with most of the smaller areas. And the obvious reason for that is there's less competition. Okay? So, quick summary, within 5 hours, we had about 30 new page 1 rankings for this particular search term. All of those with a link to the website and a phone number to book an appointment. Okay, so that's important, and with a video thumbnail that sticks out on the search results. So when a customer does a search on Google, generally speaking, they're going to get a bunch of text results, and then your video thumbnail really sticks out. So your click-through rate is actually going to be a lot higher if you're ranking number 4, your video is ranking number 4, for example. Normally you wouldn't expect very many clicks from that placement. But with the video thumbnail sticking out as it does, and the way that people feel about video, which is they prefer to watch a video than to read text because people are lazy, you're going to get a higher click-through rate. So it's a really effective approach. And the keys to making this work, really, it's choosing the right keywords. As I mentioned before, to rank in highly competitive markets for the primary search term, something like roofer or roofing contractor, it's going to be really tough to do. But as soon as you get into the suburbs or municipalities, it becomes a lot easier. Or if you add an adjective to the front, like emergency, best, and I spoke very briefly about the use of best as a search term. And it's really effective, and we know that because companies like Yelp and Home Advisor target those all the time. If you do a search for a local company, best roofing contractor, best carpet cleaning, almost always Yelp will be the first 2 or 3 spots, and they're targeting those search terms. Okay, so we know that they're valuable. And the other thing to making this work is we're leveraging YouTube Live. Right now, Google is favoring, well, they always favor YouTube because it's one of their properties. But YouTube Live is especially important now because everybody, Facebook, Google, they're all favoring live events. Okay, so that's another key to making this work. So getting back to our guaranteed SEO services, you now understand what exactly we'll be doing to get you these guaranteed first page placements. You understand how quickly it could happen and usually will happen. And then you'll only pay us once you're ranking on the first page of Google. So by all means, I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. I will be doing a course that dives deeper into exactly how to set up your YouTube live events, how to choose your keywords, and then you can look for that in the next few days. Okay, thanks so much.